Hi, Tom Fazzard from New Berlin, Wisconsin, with the second in my series of business videos on principles to guide you in your business, even in your personal life. Derived from this really fascinating book that I came upon recently, the Mars Pathfinder Approach to Faster, Better, Cheaper. Of course, is based upon the Mars Pathfinder mission from, mid-90s, concluding with the landing on Mars in July of '97. There are 13 principles in this book. I've chosen 7 to highlight in this series. I encourage you to get the book and read all 13 and keep it. It's a fascinating little book, fascinating read. This video, number 2, I chose principle number 2 out of their book. Let limitations guide you to breakthroughs. Constraints and limitations can be more of a blessing than a curse. They force you out of standard operating procedure. Demanding conditions also influence you to focus your efforts on what's most important. See where the limitations take you. Look for the trapdoor of innovation, the escape route of creativity that can solve your dilemma. Yield to the demands. Let them push you toward a unique answer that solves your problems. Don't waste your time or energy struggling to change the conditions. Accept them. And apply your imagination toward finding a new and better way within those constraints. And he concludes this chapter with that very well-known quote attributed to Plato. Necessity is the mother of invention. As you know, we face challenges, limitations, just as a part of life. Difficulties. A lot of times we maybe get frustrated, we retrench, kind of drawing our wings a little bit, don't really force ourselves. You know, this is chapter number 2, and it plays off number 1 very well, which talks about setting far-reaching goals. This is the same type of thing. As we're trying to grow, trying to expand, enrich ourselves, profit better, just grow our businesses, we realize that we have to meet these challenges that we face all the time. They're just a fact of life. That's why he says, don't try to change them or struggle with them. Accept them. They're part of life. But then look for ways to create new direction for yourself. He uses these metaphors of the trapdoor and the escape routes. Look for the trapdoor of innovation, the escape route of creativity. How to turn that difficult task, that supposed or seeming limitation, into something positive. Or using another old saying, making lemonade out of lemons. Think of your average day, your typical week, your months. What kind of limitations do you face? What sort of challenges do you face? Do you allow them to control you? Do you allow them to, say, put you in a difficult mood? Maybe you tap your confidence. Turn it around. Use them as a source of inspiration, innovation, as the author has it here. Put them to your advantage. Almost like a jiu-jitsu technique, as you might say. But let limitations guide you to breakthroughs. And see where they take you. This is Tom Fazzard from New Berlin, Wisconsin. Video number 3 coming up. Stay tuned and good luck in your business.